Hey guys, David here from OUT&BACK. Today I want to take this chance to talk to you about our quad bikes, the ones that we take up north and to other places around Australia. Quad bikes, ATVs, whatever you want to call them, they really are the ultimate adventure tool. If you can get one on the back of the ute or in a trailer, you'll go to 100,000 more places in Australia than you ever imagined before with just your four-wheel drive. So this one here, this is my bike. This is a Polaris 570 ute, and the reason it's called that is because, as you can tell, it's got this ute back here, perfect for hauling around lots of gear, as you can see we've got here, as well as collecting firewood and other things like that. A couple of things we've done to this bike is, as you can tell, wrapped it in bar work, got to protect it. It comes in handy all the time, especially bouncing around through the scrub. I've got the gun rack here for when we've got the rifle, and then a couple of other things, just the front rack here, front storage rack. And then the esky on the back, a tool bag and everything here just to store all that sort of stuff as well. So when I was first looking for a bike, I wanted something that was tough, that I could pretty much take it straight off of the factory showroom floor and take it straight up to the northern Australia and bash around and not have a drama and worry about it breaking on me. One of the reasons I picked this bike is because from factory it comes with these massive Kenda Bear Claw tyres, and they're a 25 by 12.5 inch wide tyre. So that's the same width as the muddies that we're running on the patrols. So up the front, we've got the front bar. Attached to that is a Light Force 6-inch light bar. Heaps of light. Definitely scared of the dark here at OUT&BACK, so we love to put lights on everything. Down the bottom, you've got the A-arm guards. We've also got a belly plate that goes right from the front to the back underneath, as well as rear A-arm guards on this one too. And the other thing, we've got a TJM 4,000 pound ATV winch, so that fits beautifully in there. We had to buy a winch cradle for it, but it was a pretty easy install, so definitely worth the money. So in the front, you'll see over here, we've got a first aid kit, mandatory to have wherever you go, whether you're walking on a quad bike in a car, you should always have a first aid kit with you. It's the one piece of gear you should always have. Machete, we used it up in the Cape last year to cut our way through a couple of tracks. Come in very handy. That's pretty much the only time I've had to use it, but hey, it's there and we did get to use it. Bit of a screen there to put over the radiator going through long grass, keeps the seeds out, stops it overheating. Manual, never know when you're going to need to look back on that one. Other than that, we've got here a compressor, a bit of WD-40, a small toolkit, a tyre repair kit, winch remote, and even in here just an emergency blanket. Once again, that first aid thing, you never know when you're going to need that sort of stuff. As I mentioned before, I've got the esky on the back and the toolkit here. One thing I didn't mention, however, that fits perfectly in this back space is this Rotopax fuel container. So that's an extra 15 litres. The fuel tank itself 17, so that's pretty much doubles our carrying capacity of fuel, allows us to go that much further. And because of its slimline, it fits so well in there that you don't even notice that it's there. Last few things we've got here, you've got your Magellan handheld GPS. Once again, make sure we don't get lost. And then just a handheld GME 80 channel UHF, so we can talk to the car or to the other quad bike. So this bike here, this is Jen's bike. This is a Polaris 450. It's a 400 HO, but a 450cc bike. So this one here, we picked it up second hand not that long ago. It already came with quite a few accessories, which made our life a little bit easier. All-round protection on the bar work, once again, cutting through the scrub, pretty much mandatory sort of stuff. The Maxxis Bighorn 2 tyres on it already as well, so perfect tyre for this kind of area where we are right now. Other than that, on the back we've got the Kolpin storage setup, 2 side bags, the back bag, and a little bitch seat here as well. Comes in handy for our cameraman. He loves it, gets uncomfortable, but hey, that's his life. As you can see here, we've got the big bar up the front, and down below we've got the Miller utility front A-arm guards. Unfortunately, because of the age of this vehicle, it's a couple of years older, it's a bit harder to find sort of all the underbody protection like we can with the other one. So for now, it's just got the front A-arms. Does it fine. Usually my bike goes first anyway, so any hidden rocks or termite mounds I usually find well before this bike gets anywhere near them. Once again, in the front box, not as much in this one, but mandatory first aid kit. Got to have it, no question about it. The Fiskars, the small axe, same as the machete. You never know when you're going to have to cut a few trees down, move some stuff to get it out of the way. In this one, which we'll eventually probably be carrying 2 of these, is a small fire extinguisher. Like the first aid kit, pretty much can't be without one. Other than that, bug screen, that's pretty much it in this one. A few nuts and bolts spare off of both bikes, just in case we lose something. We've always got a couple of spares that fit in somewhere. So at the back here, lastly, we do have a tow ball. Once again, that was on the bike when we got it. Hopefully we might have a few accessories on the next trip that allow us to put that to good use. Other than that, in the little boot section here, a couple of real handy things that we found on this trip. One of them is a jump pack. The battery in this quad actually died on the way here, so this battery has not been working pretty much since we left. So without this jump pack, we would have been jump starting off the other bike every 5 minutes, which, as you can imagine, would be a pain. Still a pain, but it's made our life a hell of a lot easier. Other thing in here is just an old small snatch strap that we've got. If we need to tow another bike or whatever, we can do it with this strap here. So there you have it. That's a pretty simple rundown of the two quad bikes that we're using. Hopefully we'll upgrade in the future, do more mods, all that kind of good stuff. But for now, this is exactly what is getting us around. If you're thinking about getting an ATV, I couldn't recommend it enough. The amount of extra stuff that it opens up to you, the ease of getting around, they're light, you can weave in and out of trees that you're not getting a full drive through for days. Perfect adventure machine. Buy one.